banana. Oh, banana.
This is a bad start. Literally none of the buttons work. Are you kidding? What? I can't even select the game. For real? I can't select the game. The keyboard doesn't work either. Wait a minute. Why does the keyboard not work? Literally, I can't do anything. Is it the game glitching? What on earth is going on? I can't even... Yeah, I literally can't even select with the keyboard. So I guess this controller does not only doesn't work with the game, it completely malfunctions, and you can't even use anything. So I guess we got to swap back already. Holy crap. All right, let's try going back. I have no money, I might as well. Guys, remember, feel free when I'm doing JRPG playthroughs to tag me in chat. We could talk and have interesting conversation while I play. There's going to be a lot of dialogue and stuff going on, so hopefully this stream will be more interactive and fun. General Ridley, you're sorely in passageway. Ross MCC says, did I ever think about shaving my head? Not really. When I was younger, basically, I wanted to have the easiest haircut possible, so I always got a buzz cut. And so that way, when I woke up, I didn't have to do anything with my hair. But as I got older now, I think I look better with, you know, slightly longer hair. I don't want super long hair or whatever, but I do think having longer hair looks better, so I don't think I would want to shave it, no. This must be a dungeon. Headgear. Leveling. So literally no one on Kick is talking about the game, and no one is tagging me, so Kick is just sitting there doing nothing, basically. You tell me why. I don't understand why on Kick you guys are, like, so prone to, like, ignore an RPG when it's going on. You do realize that, like, you can talk with me and we can chill. You just, like, ignore the game. I don't understand it. I really don't. Ross MCC says I should just shut the Kick stream down. There you go. Samus GTA says JRPGs are just not a Kick favorite. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We got throat drops. Yummy. Okay. Well, I will say if you guys enjoy these classic RPGs and you had a good time with them, please support the stream if you haven't yet. Many of you have. We already started the stream with a $50, you know, of support raised. I appreciate that. But let's get some support actually for the game now. All right, let's get a super chat. Let's get a sub. Let's get a membership for JRPG action. I don't know which way to go here. Them drop too. Good afternoon, Fat Bernard. How are you? No, there is no Discord that I have for, you know, viewers. No, it does not exist. If anyone says it does, don't listen to them. They're probably trying to lead you to something that's not real to mess with you. No? That's a save point. Jersey says, my first time watching the game. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Cam Jersey. I am. The game is chill fun. And I'm looking forward to more as we advance with this plot, which is pretty interesting. Again, if you are here enjoying JRPG goodness, please support the stream. We have not had any support since I started playing. It would be great to get some momentum going so we can hit our goal today. We still have over 2 hours of gameplay coming. Commander Ryu, how did it go? Well, $7. That gets us up to $64 of support. So, guys, we've got about 90 minutes left on the stream. All right? Please support chill JRPGs. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a sub over on Kick, right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some support for the stream if you like classic JRPGs, okay? Okay. All right, ready? Let's go back. Spear. Holy crap. Look at that. I had no idea she had like a crazy spear. Facehugger says, what's the best avenue to learn about you as a person or streamer without watching hater vids? Oh, man. It's a good question. Like me, I just put out my raw content every day. It's not like I ever made a documentary about myself that covered my history. And most things that you want to see about me are going to be hater vids. You're right. Like, no one makes positive documentaries about anyone because they don't get views. It's pretty sad, actually, when you think about that. When you think about, oh, what's the video essay on YouTube? It's always negative, right? There's a million documentaries on me, and they only focus on negative stuff. They barely cover any of the positive things that I've ever done. So I actually don't even know how to answer that question. I wish that there was a way to actually answer that question in a fair way, but I don't know if there is, honestly. Okay. Okay. Sarah says, I'd recommend you're reacting to your own documentary. While it's pretty negative, you're able to provide context and the truth to the allegations. All right, how about that? Yeah, so if you go to my DSP Reacts channel, that's not this channel, it's at DSP Reacts, R-E-A-C-T-S, on YouTube. Last year, I reacted to a new documentary that had been made about me by June the King. And it's a very lengthy react because I react to all the things he says in it, and I add context, and I add additional information, and I fess up to a lot of stuff too. But people said that that was a really good thing that I did, so maybe that's what you want to check out. There you go. I will find Clive, right? Maybe I'll keep Ulan in the party. Maybe it should be someone new. But she has high damage. Wrigley, it's like I said, all video essays on YouTube are always focused on the negative. Like, literally, if someone were to make a documentary that's like, oh, so-and-so is the best gamer, no one would watch it. You get no views. YouTube only focuses on toxic, negative drama. So therefore, you have to be toxic and negative in order to actually get views. So, of course, any documentary about me or anyone, for that matter, is going to be a negative documentary. That's what these people focus on. Ooh. 2-time damage, 1-time only, unlimited during anger? What is anger? I don't know what that is, but let's try it. Angry Dragon Rune. Super chat. Appreciate that. We're now at 65 of support. Guys, we got about a little over an hour left. Please support classic JRPGs. I have a blast with them. I enjoy these chill vibes, and I'm having a good time. And I love keeping them in the rotation. But it doesn't mean that I need to have some support for them. So if you could please, super chat or a tip or a membership or a sub on Kick particularly. Anything would be great. Kick, welcome to the stream. We got about roughly 45 minutes left on today's Suikodent 2 stream, everybody, just so you know. Okay. Again, if you do like traditional JRPGs like this, and you want to support the stream, by all means, please do. We are a far cry from hitting our goal for today, but to be honest, when we play this game, I kind of expect that. It sucks. I really don't want every time I play this game to be my slowest stream, but it seems like we're kind of destined for that. It's really hard to get people to be invested in JRPGs today for some bizarre reason. I guess maybe because they're old. I don't know, retro graphics. I mean, they're all the rage. Retro graphics in indie games anyway, but it is what it is. But if you'd like to support, please do. You can do a super chat, a membership, gift a sub over on Kick, a tip. Anything is appreciated today if you could, and thanks in advance if you do. We have about, like I said, 45 minutes left. Why don't you do Silksong days and Suikodent on nights? The whole idea is I already know that Suikodent isn't going to bring in a lot of support. So I try to do it on the days when I'm going to have a podcast, so that way I can bring in the support during the podcast, and then it can carry over. But today, I mean, no exaggeration, since the podcast, I've gotten $6 of support. I take that back because it was a tip from Ryu. So probably like $15 of support. So even with the podcast raising $50, this hasn't helped at all. Like, dang, I tried. I'm trying to do it properly. Really, I am, but I don't know what else to do. What's weird is when we played Suikodent 1 earlier this year, we got support every stream. And it was a select group that came and supported, but we hit the goal like every stream, which is why I committed to playing this later in the year. But for whatever reason, it's not working this time. You know, it is what it is, I guess. All right, so now we got to go back again. About 30 minutes left on the stream, everybody. I'm trying to turbo through this mission, so maybe we can do more story, but it is taking quite a while to get through it. Again, with half an hour left, it would be great if you could support the stream. We're almost halfway to a goal. It would be great if we get to $100. I don't think we're going to hit the goal today, to be honest with you. But if we got $100, that would be a pretty good stream for Suikodent 2. So if you haven't supported yet, you're thinking of doing it, please do. Let's hit that $100 if we can. Okay. Let's go. Stream, everyone. Last 15 or so minutes. Again, last chance to support the stream. Like I said, it would be great if we get to 100. We're at 70-something right now. So if you were thinking of supporting, now would be the time. And thanks in advance if you do. I would really appreciate that. So that way, this would not necessarily be like the worst stream I do all the time. Okay. It would be great, again, to get a little bit more. We're at 71. It would have been great to get to 100 of support for the stream. But kind of sucks that looks like we're going to end way under, not even at halfway to our goal. We did have some good streams of this game before, but like I said, it seems like the people who are supporting the playthrough aren't around today. Look at these weird things. Soranoids. Nice. Who's in the Linque? Why does partial not go towards the next goal for DSP tries it? Okay, you gotta think of it this way. The NFL just started, right? So when the Colts are playing, I don't know, the Eagles, right? They're having an epic football game against each other. Let's say the Colts score 21 points and the Eagles score 14 points. So the Eagles lost. On the next game, do the Eagles start with 14 points? No, because each game is separate. Each stream is separate. It's a goal that's set for each stream, and it's set to 0 after each stream. That's how it works. The goal is to raise a certain amount per stream. If you hit those goals, you get rewarded. If you don't hit the goal, you don't get rewarded. That's how it works. It's a pretty simple concept. This is not a cumulative running tally of support. It's on each goal, I'd like to hit a certain amount of support, and if we do, there's a reward. If not, there's no reward. But, you know, you need to have a little bit of intelligence to understand it, I guess. What is a needle? Pure balloon.